been with the group for ever. I think he was one of the original members. He's been here forever. He is a seasoned Toastmaster. He's done many speeches. He is the honorary godfather of my son, Henry. He will be speaking as well from the Entertaining Speaker Manual, and his objectives are to prepare a humorous speech drawn from his own experience, to strengthen speech by adopting and personalizing humorous material from outside sources, and to deliver the speech in a way that makes the humor effective. The speech will be 5 to 7 minutes long, and the title, I'm sorry, I have to mention the title. The title is That's Why. If we can all please welcome Tom.
I hate British Rail. I really do. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. It was a sweltery hot summer in 1970, and I was approximately years old. It was Thursday. It was late in the day. And we had the worst 2 lessons to end the day. We had maths. Laurie's sitting there thinking, what's wrong with maths? At that time, everything was. So we wanted to nip out, get a quick drink of water, and go back into class. And as we were there, we had one of them Field of Dreams moments, because the school gates were open and they were saying, go home. And we were thinking about it, and everyone else that had come out with us for a drink looked up, and it was a kind of, we could see him, but he couldn't see us. It was the headmaster looking out the window. And my good friend, who for safety's sake we'll call Dennis Hannon, shouted down the good thing, the decent thing to do. The headmaster's looking, you fool! Everyone else ran upstairs, and the 3 amigos, the 2 Robert Redford lookalikes, myself and Kevin Tubridy, and the Sidney Poitier dead ringer, Dennis Warren, we were stuck. And we come to some pretty quick reasoning. We was in trouble whether we went out the gate or whether we didn't go out the gate. So we went out the gate. Green light.
It's recording. It's recording.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Please.
So we quickly went out the gate without thinking about anything.
Probably 5 to 7 minutes.
And it wasn't until we got our breath back and got to the top of the road we thought,
He's gone 2 minutes. Oh, okay.
what are we going to say when we get home?
Turn the green. 6 minutes. It goes yellow.
And by sheer genius we thought, it's a hot day. The school sent us home because it's really, really hot. So I walked in confidently and said, you're home early? Well, man, the school, it was hot in school and, you know, everyone's uncomfortable. So the school just sent us home and that was it. Oh, fair enough, that happens. I wish they'd done it when I was sort of, okay, right, got it done. So we went into school the next day. How'd it go? Oh, great, not a problem. Kevin's brother was a year younger than him, and any problems? Oh no, I just got to do his homework for a while. That's taken care of. Don't worry about that. And we went into the assembly hall, and our headmaster was there, Mr. Hughes. 3 boys were seen walking out of school yesterday. 2 of them were white with long hair. This was the 70s. Anyone that was white had long hair. One of them was coloured with short hair, like, go figure. Really, what a surprise. I know who these boys are. I want them to go to my office right away. Fine. You're doing this the hard way, you will be sorry. I will come round and I will find you in your class and deal with it that way. We called his bluff. See, if he knew who we were, he would have called us out by name. But he didn't. So we thought, well, I don't know. So we walked around the class and he looked at the school register and he just said, "Burnt, yes sir. Why aren't you ticked off?" Well, Mr. Ryan, he doesn't call, he's not really up with it sometimes, and he calls it late and calls it when we're walking out the class and stuff like that. And had a lovely English teacher called Mr. Ryan from school. Ah, he's right, you know. Sometimes I can't even remember what I'm doing. They're going out the door when I'm coming in the door. If you ask me, I blame the parents. It's no right. Everything was perfect. The plan had worked accordingly. It was beautiful. And I got home and my mum and my sister had gone to do something really, really ugly, go and see a chick flick movie on a Friday or something. You know, it's one of them horrible things that you have to do. At least when when you have an older sister, it's a horrible thing. You know, a chick flick for some love story or something where the fella dies of cancer in the end. So it was me and Dad watching the football previews, and my dad said, "See, you're going to Wales tomorrow for like that pony trekking thing, you know, like like the pony trekking and the canoeing, and yeah, going there for a week. It's going to be really, really good. Like it's good weather and everything." I said, "I got that ticket for you." Because Dad worked on the railway and we got 3 tickets. Weirdest thing. You see, I called the school to pass the news on to you. And they sent someone round and they said you weren't in the class. Why was that? Well, Dad, I probably went for a pee break or something. Why would you call? Because you're at work and stuff. See, well, the reason I called is because we were out on a wildcat strike yesterday. So if I was to call again, would you be taking a pee break? Well, no, probably. What's the chances of you going on a wildcat strike? No, about the same chances as you doing what you done yesterday. They'd gone on a wildcat strike. That's the reason I hate British Rail. Wildcat strikes. Madam Toastmaster.